Hello, and thank you for tuning in to this podcast. My name is Laquan McConico, and today we're going to be talking about CSR, or Corporate Social Responsibility. We're going to be talking about four main points on this podcast, starting with what is CSR, why we need CSR, how we go about using it, and where would we use CSR in the hospitality industry. With our introduction out of the way, let's move on to the first point. What is CSR? According to Jennifer Post, author of the article What is Corporate Social Responsibility, 9 in 10 customers expect companies to not only make a profit, but also operate responsibly to address social and environmental concerns. So basically, CSR is the company's efforts to operate where they are helping not only themselves, but the environment and everyone around them. And we'll talk more about this. Let's talk about our next point, which is why you even need corporate social responsibility. Jennifer goes on to say that all stakeholders in a business seek to understand the value and mission of the company and why they should invest and support it. Essentially, if a business is operating in a way that is helping the environment, stakeholders will be more willing to support the company. Also, it will look more appealing to future partners and stakeholders as they know any projects that they'd like to start will be done cost efficiently and in a way that won't harm the environment, which looks good on the company and on the stakeholders themselves. Let's move on to our next point, which is how do you go about increasing your corporate social responsibility? There isn't really a definitive way that a company can increase their corporate social responsibility. However, when a company is looking to increase their CSR, they're typically going to look towards the environment. And they're going to analyze their company business model and see if they can do anything to assist in reducing their footprint and destroying the environment. Another way companies look to increase their CSR are through donating to national and local charities. Also, by volunteering at special events or allowing people to volunteer for your company. Jennifer concludes this section of the article by saying, do good deeds without expecting anything in return. Basically, doing things that not only benefit the company but also benefit society and those around the company as a whole are how you can increase your corporate social responsibility. Now, let's move on to our final point. Where would we use CSR in the hospitality industry? According to Arlene Garrick, author of the article Corporate Social Responsibility in the Hospitality Industry, the idea of CSR has gained traction within the hospitality industry. Consequently, many hospitality businesses, including Sandals and Starwood Hotels, are developing CSR programs and strategies to attempt to boost customer loyalty. Hotels follow the typical CSR standards where they will do things that try to reduce their carbon footprint, whether that be using different bedding material or maybe using less water to wash their bedding material. While restaurants, on the other hand, may only serve meat that is from animals that are free of any hormone injections or using only organic fruits and vegetables. Either way, it's very clear that maintaining a high CSR is just as important in the hospitality industry than it is in any other industry. Just to wrap up what we've discussed here today, corporate social responsibility are a company's efforts to perform actions during their day-to-day businesses that not only benefit the company, but benefit society as a whole and those around them. This is considered the new way moving forward. Operating efficiently and operating in a way that will not harm the environment or society. And many companies are starting to utilize, as mentioned earlier, CSR programs to increase this. I think that many more companies will continue to utilize programs like this because stakeholders, this is what they're looking for now. They want companies that are paying attention to not only themselves, but everything that's going on around them. And I think the quicker a company can implement these CSR strategies, the more the more finances will start coming in. So that really wraps up our podcast today on corporate social responsibility. My name is Laquan McConico. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.